Right, so we're back from leave, fresh and very excited to take you on this virtual safari, number 144. We had heard about a sighting of 3 of the Ntsevu Sub-adult males bringing down a female buffalo. It's a pretty impressive feat for those lions to bring down a buffalo by themselves. And while taking a break after enjoying their spoils, they have a sneaky little guest come in to try and cash in on a free meal, which nearly ends up costing her her life. Alright, so we got some footage from Pat and Chris of the actual takedown of this buffalo. And a little word of warning, this is not for sensitive viewers, so please be advised. But anyways, hit the subscribe button below or give us a like for more of these videos. So now we're 2 days after that. On our way in, we found the Tsalala female, who's lurking in the fringes. She's hoping just to get lucky and come in and feed on some of this carcass. Hearing from Standoff Berman that when he was here earlier, she actually came in and started feeding on the carcass. The young males were down close to the Sand River having a drink, and as they were approaching, they settled down about 30 meters away and didn't even know she was there. She fed on it for a while. They noticed her, chased her away, and then came in and claimed the carcass back. So now this afternoon, she's probably about 150 meters beyond where the carcass is. And as we drove in, one of the young males was just on the other side. There's another young male off behind us in the shade over there. I'm not too sure where the third one is. But there's a whole host of vultures around here, some actually coming in to land. These are big white-backed vultures. There's a whole lot of hooded vultures on the ground here, and a number of them in the trees behind us there. So while we're sitting there, we just heard crashing through the bushes, and one of the young males had seen the Tsalala female. So we went racing after them. We just got there in time as there was a bit of a standoff between the one male and female. And now all 3 are trailing her into the distance. She doesn't seem too worried and doesn't seem to be trying to get away. Okay, so we're sitting with the Tsalala female now. She looks pretty much unscathed, so there hasn't been any serious physical altercation between them. 3 young males are just on the grass, about 50 meters back behind us there. They're just lying down. So at least they're not being too aggressive towards the Tsalala female. And maybe, I mean, this is super hopeful, there might be a chance where they might feed on this carcass together. Obviously that's a bit of a long shot. So the Tsalala female's now walking straight back towards where the carcass is. She's probably trying to loop up ahead before the males get back there, get a mouthful or 2, which is very brave on her behalf. Okay, so she snuck right in and is busy feeding on the carcass. I don't want to move the vehicle because that might inhibit her from hearing the males approaching. But I'm pretty sure they're going to come back because they're going to hear her biting. I can hear her from here. Okay, so one of the males has just gone chasing after her there, caught her by surprise, and let's try and keep up with him because I can just hear growling running off into the distance, and I hope that she's alright. Okay, thankfully she's all good. Nothing really happened. She's actually walking through behind us there, on her way back towards where the males are. So she's definitely not going down without a fight, or definitely not leaving here without a mouthful of buffalo. So as it stands now, you've got her lying out in the open there, and then you've got some of the males out in the open this side. Over there, and the carcass is a little bit further beyond where the males are, so there's no chance of her getting across there. However, her panting is very loud, so I'm pretty sure that these males will be able to hear her, and they're actually just accepting her being this close. However, if she tries to get closer to the carcass, that's when they'll probably chase her away. One of the young males has gone back to the carcass and is feeding. I believe the Tsalala female is somewhere on the other side of the bushes as she was approaching the carcass to come and feed. He's now got up and walked in there, so there's no chance of her coming in to feed now. Camera batteries are about to die and things are getting dark, so we don't want to put any extra pressure on her or affect anything that goes on this evening, and we're not going to really be able to capture it either. So we're going to start heading back towards camp. But what an incredible afternoon.